insects have been around for millions of years and they're found everywhere in the world. Fossil records indicate that many species exist in the same form as they did many years ago. So what's the reason behind their enormous biological success? The answer to that question and a whole lot more information on these creepy crawlies is coming up, so stay tuned.
It all began in 1943 when Iranian entomologist Jalal Afshar established a small entomology laboratory in the then Ministry of Agriculture in Tehran. Soon after, several Russian entomologists and a small group of students, including Haik Mirzayans, joined the lab. During the years he spent there, Mirzayans collected and identified numerous Iranian insects and, with the help of his Russian colleagues, laid the foundation of what later became the largest insect museum in the country. Helen Alipana, who has been working here for almost 20 years, told me more about this museum. The Haik Mirzayans Insect Museum has over 4 million insect specimens, including 20 to 25,000 local species, hundreds of primary types and paratypes, and a collection of exotic insects, especially tropical butterflies.
Colorful butterflies are nature's flying flowers, and scientists estimate that there are about 150,000 species of butterflies in the world. But how much do we really know about these amazing flying insects? Today we're going to learn some very interesting facts.
The Lepidoptera collection in this museum is one of the largest collections in the Middle East and includes more than 1.5 million species. From these, 2,000 are exotic and the rest have been collected from different regions in the country. The Lepidoptera have over millions of years evolved a wide range of wing patterns, ranging from drab moths to the brightly colored and complex patterned butterflies.
در اینجا گونه‌های مختلفی از بالپولکداران رو شما مشاهده می‌کنید که از قسمت‌های مختلف ایران جمع‌آوری شدن. اما بیشتر مردم اونها رو به عنوان پروانه میشناسن. ولی به طور کلی میتونیم بگیم بالپولکداران شامل دو گروه هستن. یه عده از اونها فعالیتشون در روز هست که اصطلاحاً روز پرواز بهشون گفته میشه که باترفلای‌ها جزء این گروه هستن، و یه عده هستن که در شب فعالیت میکنن و ما اونها رو شب‌ها به کمک تله‌های نوری معمولاً جمع‌آوری میکنیم که میتونم بگم بیشتر بالپولکداران متعلق به این گروه هستن که اصطلاحاً بیدها یا موس‌ها نامیده میشن.
Olivier Montrol is a professional French entomologist who has been touring other countries like Nepal, Madagascar and Iran in search of rare and unique insects. The day we were in the museum, he was busy studying the beetle.
I take the data of localities for each specimen, and from this work we can precise the distribution of the different species. And when the case happens, we can describe new species.
Beetles are a group of insects which are biologically classified in the order Coleoptera. The Coleoptera includes more species than any other order, constituting almost 25% of all known types of animal life forms. About 40% of all described insect species are beetles, and new species are discovered frequently. This museum contains over 1.5 million specimens. Hiva Nasserzadeh has dedicated years of her life to studying this group of insects, touring around the country, collecting and identifying new specimens.
قابلان یا سوسک‌ها که شما الان در موزش تشریف دارین، اینها جزو گروه‌هایی هستن که بسیار متنوعن. شما هر جا رو سر بچرخونید در طبیعت میتونید یکی از اینا رو پیدا بکنید. خیلی زیبا هستند، رنگ‌های بسیار متنوعی دارن و اندازه‌های مختلفی. در دنیا ممکنه از زیر 1 میلیمتر اندازه اینها باشه تا تقریبا اندازه کف دست. بدن سختی دارن و از رنگ‌های تاریک، تیره و مات تا رنگ‌های ملون، رنگارنگ و متالیک شما میتونید اینها رو پیدا بکنید.
One of the main features of a beetle is its strong body. It's like if it's wearing some type of armor. This beetle, for example, is from Africa and one of the biggest in the world. While flying, if it hits the window of a car, it can easily break it.
The Haik Mirzayan's Insect Museum has 2 more halls, which treasures the Orthoptera collection, including the grasshoppers and the crickets. Many insects in this group produce sound by rubbing their wings against each other or their legs. The 3rd collection is known as the Hymenoptera, the 3rd largest orders of insects, comprising the sawflies, wasps, bees, and ants. Up to now, over 150,000 species are recognized, with many more remaining to be described. Apart from the museum, Iran's Insect Taxonomy Research Department also has specialized taxonomy laboratories where researchers and students interact, investigating, collecting, and identifying the country's insect fauna. According to scientific research, insects are the most abundant and most diverse group of organisms on Earth. They have witnessed the rise and fall of the dinosaurs. They have survived at least 4 major cataclysms, and they continue to thrive despite man's efforts at eradication. Their small size, high reproductive rate, and remarkable adaptive abilities continue to astonish and amaze us. Odalezgi for Iran.